Everyone please rejoin there because some problem came, internet problem came. So I have just started again. Now please pay attention here. Beta, understand this part. So when somebody will be asking you application of derivative is for what, your answer should be the figures will have a motion. Either the figure will increase or the figure will decrease in dimension. That part of mathematics is called as application of derivative. What it is called as, beta? Application of derivative. Understood? So now, beta, why they are called as application of derivative? We understood that part. Now, how we are going to do? We are going to connect it with time. Got it? Either the dimension will change with respect to the edge or the dimension will change with respect to time. So those who are beginners and having problem in understanding, please understand from the beginning section. Understood? So here, because today is the last section of application of derivative, previous whatever videos I have made, you can see and you can learn from there. And if any doubt will be there, you can ask questions. Okay? Because one session of MCQ and case studies and assertion reason from this chapter also I'm going to find out. Okay? And I'm going to give you that also, so that before exam you should be fully ready. Got it? So now, beta, we will go back to the question, because now we understood that rate measures are there. Rate measures means that the values or the edges will change. Understood? So here the figure is not static, the figure is moving, dynamic. Okay? So now let's start the questions, beta. So our first question here is this one. Let's start solving the question. So here our question, what they're asking is, let's see, the rectangle the length of rectangle is, the length x of rectangle is decreasing at a rate. So beta, first work what we will do, we will draw the rectangle. Now our rectangle is ready. So what is exactly the values, beta? A, B, C and D. Now what is the length? Length we are going to consider as x. And what is the width, beta? We are going to take the breadth as y. This much understood? Now they are telling the length is decreasing. Thank you, beta. Thank you, Sakshi. Hi, heartbroken. Now listen, beta. So here, what they are telling is the length is decreasing. So beta, decrease in length, but with respect to what it is decreasing? With respect to time. So when any figure will change, it will change with respect to time only. Understood? And once the figure is changing with respect to time, it is coming under the radar of rate measures. It will have motion. Motion means it will have distance and time connection will be there with velocity. I hope you might have understood here, beta. So here they are telling that this length is decreasing. Now, beta, if length is decreasing, means what we are going to write? Rate of decrement of length. Means length is decreasing with time. So whenever there is a decrease, it will be minus. Understood? So wherever it is a decrease, the decrease is minus. So how we are going to write, beta? We are going to write what is the rate of decrease? Minus 2 centimeter. So minus 2 centimeter per second. And the width y is increasing. Now what is the width, beta? Our width is y and y is increasing. So increase is always associated with plus. And what is the value, beta? It is exactly coming as rate is 2 centimeter. So decrease also 2 means the length is decreasing. Listen very carefully. The length is decreasing, beta. The length is decreasing with what rate, beta? This is class 12th, beta. Application of derivative. Calculus part padha rahi hu. ठीक है? Now look here, beta. So here dx by dt, decrease means minus, increase means what, beta? Plus. Now what they are asking? Are they asking area or something? Now they are telling that when x is equal to 12 centimeter and y is equal to 5 centimeter, find the rate of change of perimeter and area of rectangle. Listen, children, very carefully. See, now we have learned a very important basic concept. What was the basic concept? Is the figure is changing. Okay, now there is a rate of change. Means I got a figure of a rectangle of 2 dimension. I have taken value as x and I have taken value as y. So its perimeter can be written as what? 2x plus y. Its area will be written as, beta, x into y. This is important part. We know that. We have studied in the junior classes. But beta, are they actually this value? No. They may be greater or they may be less. You must understand that this is a rough value. This is exactly the value which is now changing. The value which is now changing. So never give a fixed value as okay, auntie, this is 12 and 4. I will write perimeter as 2L plus B. An answer will come. That is not the case here. Your length here is in the figure X and your width is. Thank you so much, beta. Thank you so much. Now look here. Now here, your length is coming as X and width is coming as Y. So beta, this value of X is not the final one. Now length is decreasing and width is increasing. Understood, beta? So length is decreasing and width is increasing. Okay, Soris, good evening, Soris. So look here. Length is what, beta? Decreasing and width is increasing. So X and Y will change. X and Y will change. Now we will start our work, beta. So now our work is first we will find perimeter. So perimeter formula is what, beta? 2x plus y. Now we have to find rate of change of perimeter. When width is decreasing and length is increasing, what will be the impact in the perimeter? What will be the rate of change of perimeter? What is the answer, beta? What will be the rate of change of perimeter? So what we will do? We will differentiate both sides. So what we will write? dp by dt, because it is a game of time. 2 is constant. So here it will become 2 will be outside dx by dt. Now beta, here it will become 2 dx by dt plus dy by dt. Now beta, dx, length is decreasing. What is the rate of decrease of length? Rate of decrease of length is what, beta? Minus 2. So here what we are going to write? 2 into here minus 2 and here it is coming as plus 2. So exactly when we are exactly differentiating, after differentiating the rate of decrease, what is the rate of decrease? Per second 2 centimeter. How much length is decreasing? Per second 2 centimeter. How much width is increasing? Per second 2 centimeter. Understood? Thank you so much, beta. Per second, length is exactly decreasing how much? 2 centimeter. And beta, per second, breadth is increasing how much? 2 centimeter. And when we are substituting, what we are getting? 2 into 0. So here perimeter, rate of change of perimeter is coming as 0. Rate of change of perimeter change is exactly coming as 0. I hope you might have understood, beta. So here perimeter change. But if it will be given any other value, rather than writing 2 and here if it might be written as 4, then it will not be 0. So don't perceive that always the perimeter change will come as 0. Beta, it is just an instant when what is instantaneous velocity? Instantaneous velocity is velocity at an instant. And beta, velocity is what? Displacement by time. So here the figure is exactly undergoing displacement with time. Got it? So here one dimension, one part axis is increasing, another part axis is decreasing. And that will become the rate of change of figure. Got it? So perimeter change is coming as 0 when you will substitute the rate. I hope you might have understood. This is one of the most important content. So here, whenever question will be written, I think you will be able to answer the question. Now, beta, what is the next part? Area of rectangle. And we know what is the area of rectangle, beta? X into Y. Okay. So now perimeter part can I remove? Here also I can write. So now I am going to go for the area part. Okay. So this part I am writing area of rectangle will be written as what, beta? A is equal to X into Y. Length into width. So rate of change of area. So here we are going to apply what, beta? UV method. What is UV method? One time you are going to leave X and differentiate Y. One time you leave Y and differentiate X. Understood? Now beta, here I am going to write here plus Y dx by dt. Done, beta. Now area change. Now beta, look here. Here, when you are writing the thing, be very careful. Why? Because now this is exactly change. Now area is changing. So that's what. If I am going to decrease length and increase width, that means what? Area will change. Now area will change. I will change beta. I will prove that. That is class 9th and 10th concept. In that class beta, I will 100% prove it. Just take root 5 is equal to P by Q and take P by Q as co-prime numbers. You will be able to solve. हिंदी में बताऊं √5 को, बिकॉज रैशनल नंबर प्रूव करने के लिए अजम्पशन लो कि ओके वो रैशनल नंबर है एंड √5 इज इक्वल टू P बाई Q और P और Q को प्राइम लो. को प्राइम का मतलब क्या होता है कि उन दोनों के बीच में सिर्फ एक फैक्टर होगा, दैट इज 1. उनके बीच में कोई कॉमन नंबर नहीं होगा. ठीक है. Now look here beta. So when you are writing x, value of x here, x value will be means what? Now the area is changing, but at an instant when you are changing the area, that time you have to take x as 12. Means at the time it is changing, on phase it will come when x will become 12 and y will become 5. Understood? X will become what beta? 12 and y will become 5. Come on, go for it. So x will become 12, but beta y will become, y is what beta? Y is rate of change of y is 2. So 12 into 2 plus y is what beta? 5, and it will be exactly coming as minus 2. So here how much it is coming? 24 minus 10. What is the final answer coming beta? 14. And beta area unit is square centimeter. So area unit is a square centimeter per second. So answer will be 14 square centimeter per second. Did you got it beta? Yes beta, that part you take and then you have to square it. Okay, co-prime part will be coming. In my videos it is there, how to prove √2 √5. हाँ है, सभी वीडियोस है बेटा, सभी वीडियोस हैं. ओके, और 10th क्लास का जब मैं पढ़ाऊंगी उस समय स्पेसिफिकली आई विल एक्सप्लेन यू, डोंट वरी. उस that time you enter, that time I'll explain everything. हाँ. Now look here beta, this is 12th class right now going on. So 14 square centimeter per second. Did you found it very helpful? Understood? Now can we go for the next question please? Now here, this is exactly one very good question, and don't solve this question. Thank you beta, thank you. Now listen, one thing very important, this part of question is very important. Listen to me beta, this came in recent examinations, and beta don't solve it. In many of the books I have seen, they are touching just one part what they wanted to prove. That is not a correct way, because these many years we are correcting the paper also. Okay, so at the time of paper correction we are wanting a perfect answer. So first, for perfect answer we are going to write full, so that none of the people, when you are correcting the paper, when they will be correcting the paper, they can find a single mistake in your paper. Okay, so we are going to write like that only. So now first we will go with the concept. What is the concept in this question coming for? See beta, concept they are telling that a man 2 meter high. First draw. When you will draw, you will get score. Understood? Drawing is giving marks in CBSE. Half marks is pakka there if you are exactly drawing it correctly. Okay? But why half? We will get full mark from there. Come on, check this one out beta. So now listen, write down this one. A man 2 meter high walks at a uniform speed, okay, of 6 meter per minute away from a lamp post. So beta, what we will do? First we will draw a lamp post. So this is our lamp post. Done? Okay. Now this lamp post height is given how much beta? 6 meter. Now what is the height of man? We are going to first draw, so that, because otherwise it will become problem. So now listen, this is the height of the man. The height of the man is given as 2 meter. Now all dimensions were A, B, C, D, E. Written till here. So that means this is the lamp post and this is the man. So lamp post light will fall on the head of the man and it will cast a shadow. Okay, so if this person is, lamp post is standing here, so when lamp post will stand, it will make what beta? 90 degree. So here it will become 90 degree. Understood? We will take both man and lamp post standing at 90 degree. Till here it is clear beta? Hello beta, I'm just solving novels. So little bit I'm busy, but you just check this one. So here this is 6 and this is what beta? 2. Done. Now what they are telling that lamp post is 5 meter. Okay, we will write lamp post as 5 meter. Done. Now beta, what they're telling, the man is 2 meter high, walks at a uniform speed. So that means what? The speed with which the man is walking is 6 meter per minute. But beta, here, this we are going to consider as x. The distance we are going to consider here is x. So with what rate the man is exactly passing here is dx by dt will be equal to 6 meter per minute. Now beta, will it be plus and will it be, thank you beta, but now you have to focus and we have to learn beta. So will it be plus beta and will it be minus? You understand? Very good. You are a writer. Nice to meet beta. Now listen. So here, when you are doing this work, that time you please pay attention here. That time the rate is exactly dx by dt, because this distance I have assumed as x. So this is the distance between the pole. Listen, this is the distance between the pole and the man. And what we are writing here is x. And dx by dt means the man is going away. So this rate is changing. This distance is actually changing. So only we are writing dx by dt. Since the person is exactly moving in this, distance is taken as x. Understood? Distance between the lamp post and the foot of the lamp post and the man foot is taken as x. And since the man is moving, what it is considered as beta? Dx by dt. I hope you might have understood beta. Now here, this is dx by dt, this is coming as 6 meter per minute. Now another concept, we will take the shadow length. CD is what beta? Shadow length. What is BC? BC is distance between, I am from Jharkhand and now I am staying in Chennai. Distance between foot of lamp post and man is exactly taken as what beta? X. Done? Huh? Now what we are going to do, x meter or x unit you are going to write. What is CD? CD is the shadow. CD is the shadow casted by the person. Understood? Khushbu. My name is Khushbu. So CD is the shadow cast. Beta, they are asking that find the rate at which the length of shadow increases. So beta, this is considered as y. Now this is length of shadow. Now we have to create a change in the length. So length of shadow increasing. This rate they are asking. The length of shadow increase. This rate they are asking beta. I hope you might have understood. So length of shadow, this length they are asking beta. Yes beta, this is NCRT question beta. Huh? This is NCRT question. So I hope we till here you have understood now beta, that is not a static figure. Now beta, in NCRT also they have not mentioned some of the part, but we are going to mention it and we are going to do it. Beta, we are going to generate a connectivity. So now listen, we are going to generate a connectivity. Now let's use similar triangle concept. Okay, so using similar triangle concept, if you will use that one, no one can put one dot minus in your note. Understood? So now look here, using similar triangle concept. Now beta, what does the similar triangle concept says? You please understand. So I am taking triangle. First I am taking full triangle. I am drawing that part here. So first I am taking full triangle. What is our full triangle beta? A, B and D. And this is 90 beta. Okay. Next I am taking putty triangle, and that putty triangle is E, C and D. Okay beta, these are the two triangles which I am going to prove similarity of. Okay, so using similar triangles, which triangles I have taken? Triangle ABC, and another triangle, which triangle I have taken beta? Triangle ECD. Now beta, similar triangle concept says that two part, if you are making it equal, it will become equal. So we are going to use that concept. So beta, this is 90 degree and this is also 90 degree. So what we will write? Angle ABD is equal to angle ECD is equal to 90 degree, because they both are standing. So standing position means 90 degree only. Okay. Next is this angle is common. If you see, angle D is common in both the triangle. We'll write angle ADB is equal to angle EDC is common. So we are telling that's the common angle. That's it. Kuti means small beta. So now look here. So Kuti means small. Now we will be focusing into our work beta because I want your score. If you will be getting good score means it is very, very good for you. So ECD part we have done. Now it will become EDC. Okay. That means for two angles we have made equal. Now it is important. Now look here beta. So now triangle ABD is similar to triangle ABD, similar to triangle ECD by which concept beta? Angle concept. Because we got success in proving 90-90 and common angle. Now beta, if sides are similar, if two triangles are similar, sides will become proportional. In many of the book I have seen, they are not generating this connectivity and directly they are writing the values. And you know what? Because of that only the students are not understanding from which part of the universe this value is coming. But now you are knowing. Now you can say that this side AB is proportional to EC. We can do like that now because we have proved similarity. We have a concrete reason of writing the answer. So here it will become what beta? AB by EC. And now this side is what beta? BD. Now what we are going to write? BD will be similar to CD. Understood? Last part will be what beta? Hi Hassan. Now look here. Next part is what beta? AD will be similar to ED. But we don't need this one. We will be needing this two only. Okay. So what is our AB? AB is the height of lamppost. What is the value given there beta? What is the height of the lamppost, children? Height of the lamppost is 5. Okay. So we will write height of the lamppost is 5. What is EC beta? EC is the height of the man. So height of the man is taken as how much beta? 2. Correct? Till here we got BD. We are taking this 2. BD can be written as BC plus CD. And by CD is there. Bingo, we got to our point. Now look here. It will become 5 by 2. Now what is our BC beta? BC we have already taken as X and Y. And down part what we are going to write as Y. We have generated a connectivity. Now just cross multiply. 5y is equal to 2x plus 2y. Now beta shift this one that side. 5y minus 2y is equal to 2x. So 3y is equal to 2x. We got a success in exactly bringing the value. Now beta next part what we will do? We will differentiate with respect to time. So differentiating with respect to time, what it will become? 3 dy by dt is equal to 2 dx by dt. What is the value of dy by dt? That we have to find, but we know dx by dt. What is our dx by dt beta? 6. So now I think space is not there. Can I write here? So here I am writing the final answer, children, because space is not here. So here 3 dy by dt is equal to 2 dx by dt value is 6. So dy by dt is equal to 2 into 6 by 3. So rate of change of shadow meter per minute. That means what beta? The shadow will be changing every second centimeter. They will be 4 meter. The shadow will be changing according to the question only I have written. The shadow will be changing per 4 minute. It is exactly changing. I hope everybody understood. Come on, say. Till here, did you understood our basic section where the problem was there? I have removed it. I created a connectivity between them, and that connectivity I have generated with the help of what beta? With the help of similar triangle concept. Understood? Okay. Did you understood this part? Children, can you say, did you understood? Everybody understood? The concept is okay. Children, did you found this question as helping? Because this is NCRT question and we wrote everything. We proved similarity. Tanish, thank you so much, beta. So we proved similarity. After similarity, we wrote proportionality. We took the sides proportional. We wrote x and y. And that after writing x and y, we differentiated and rate change we have written there. So I hope you have understood one beta. This is one of the most important question and please kindly do this question. हेलो बीस्ट, नाम कैसे है यार? बीस्ट बोलूं भी तो कैसे बोलूं? बीस्ट, that means what beta, you understood this concept easily, you understood this concept, come on say. In PT2 portion calculus will be there. Okay, calculus section is the major section. PT2 portion calculus part will be there. Okay, shall I remove this part and go to the next section? Children, are you ready? Okay, online children. Okay, so can I go to the next question beta? Now we will go for the next question. Now beta, this question is not a simple question, and this is NCERT exemplar question, and yet this is one of the most important question in terms of concept. Okay, don't miss this type of questions. That's what I am telling you. Okay, beast, naam bata do. I'll call that name. So now look here. Are we ready for solving this question, beta? Are you ready for solving this question? Everyone, try this question, beta. A man is walking at a rate of 6.5 kilometer per hour towards the foot of the tower. So, beta, if someone, see, understand this concept, understand, will it be plus, minus? We are going to do that work. Yes, some lighting problem is there, beta. How much was possible? I tried to create what you call setup, but it will take some time. Now listen, a man is walking. Some light flashes are coming, I know, beta. So now look here. A man is walking at a rate of 6.5 kilometer per hour. Naresh, I will call you Naresh. Now look here, beta. Shall we start this question, please? Now we are going to understand all the content related to this question. Ready, beta? A man is walking at a rate of 6.5 kilometer per hour. First, though, this is the tower. Okay, and here they have not given the height of man. Okay, so since the height of man they have not given, we are going to consider man as a point 1. Okay, so let's see, man is here and this is the tower. And beta, what is the height of the tower given? Height of the tower given is 120 meter and man is here, beta. After that, they're telling a man is walking at a rate of 6.5 kilometer. So first though we will write A, B and C. The tower is standing perpendicular and this is exactly changing because the man is heading towards the tower. So whatever distance is there, this distance will change. Understood? So beta, distance, this distance I have taken as x. That means what will change is x. Are you understanding? So beta, if x will change here, please remember this part will also change. Understood? If x will change, means this part, the distance between the man and the top of the tower will also change. Because beta, it is one concept where you have to, one change part will create change in the other dimension. Understood? If one will decrease, another may decrease or increase. It totally depends upon the concept. I hope you might have understood till here, beta. But we will be going for writing. So here we are going to write dx by dt equal to minus 6.5 kilometer per hour. Beta, listen very carefully. Very carefully listen to me. Height of the tower is given as 120 meter, but rate is given as kilometer per hour. Then your question will be, which part of the question of NCERT they are exactly creating difference in dimension. Here height of tower is given in 20 meter and rate is given in kilometer per hour. That means, ma'am, can we change kilometer per hour into meter per hour? You are not going to change anything. Trust me. Why? Because here you are only dealing with change, either increase or decrease. In physics, when you will be solving, here you are only relating. Listen very carefully, beta. थैंक यू सो मच बेटा, थैंक यू सो मच. यहाँ पे स्टूडेंट जो है वो तमिल मीडियम, तमिल CBSE के हैं, तेलुगु सारे स्टूडेंट्स लोग पढ़ते हैं. तो आई जस्ट यूज इंग्लिश मीडियम. आई कैन टीच इन हिंदी ऑल्सो, बट आई एम ट्राइंग टू एक्सप्लेन इन वेरी सिंपल वे सो दैट यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड. Bless you. Now listen beta. So here what is exactly the case is कि when we are trying to go near the foot of the tower, that means what beta? This x will be decreasing or increasing? Decreasing. So its rate will decrease. Understood? बना रही हूँ बेटा, I will make everything, don't worry. So here what we are going to do here is x will decrease. The moment x will decrease beta, the x rate will also decrease. Understood? Now we are going to read the question. At what rate is he approaching the top of the tower? The man is not going to the top of the tower. Here, please don't misunderstand. Many of the students, they are misunderstanding that, ma'am, that person is telling that the person is going top of the tower, and believe me, many of the students, they are drawing like this, that the person rate has to be going to the top of the tower. No, the moment the person will go towards the foot of the tower, change x will create change in AC. So can we take AC as y? Understood? So we have taken BC as x, and what we have taken AC as y. Now beta, because it is perpendicular, so triangle ABC is right angled at so B. So we will use Pythagoras theorem here, Pythagoras concept. So using Pythagoras theorem, this part will become what? The hypotenuse. So AC square will be equal to AB square plus BC square. Don't fall into conclusion and write anything. Just write the variables here. Trust me. You just write here y square is equal to x square plus 120 whole square beta. So this is exactly the content written, but we are not going to substitute the value blindly. First, we need to bring to that phase. Okay. Then we are exactly going to solve. Huh? So here, this is our first equation. We came and we wrote the equation. AB is given as what beta? AB is 120. Just commutative part now. So 120x. So this part is x is base. So base plus perpendicular square. Base square plus perpendicular square will be equal to hypotenuse square. Okay. So here we have written that part beta. Now we are going to differentiate it because this is static. This is what? Static. It is not at all moving. The moment we will differentiate it, it will become dynamic. That time we are finding the instantaneous rate. So only differentiation is important. Otherwise, we don't need to differentiate. We'll directly use to put value and solve the question. Why differentiation is important? Because the moment you will differentiate, you know one thing, you will say itself, dx by dt is instantaneous velocity, auntie. Correct, na? So whenever you will differentiate, it will exactly become as velocity and it will start changing. So only in application of derivative, we are differentiating. Okay. So the concept of differentiation is applied in application of derivative because we are talking about change in the size of the dimension of the volume of the figure. I hope my children understood this part. So now listen beta, we will go for this, we will differentiate it. So dy square by dt, and that part will become what beta? We will write here x square dt. Chain rule up apply karo. D of 120 by dt. So here what we are going to write beta? We are going to differentiate it. What after differentiation? 2y dy by dt is 2x dx by dt, and this part will become 0. So now here 2y dy by dt is equal to 2x dx by dt. 0 part gone. Now here 2 and 2 will get cancelled. Now beta, here they are telling that when the man is 50 meter near the tower, so that means what beta? What is the value of x you are going to take? The value of x you are going to take 50 meter. But this is exactly problem for you. Here only you will say, ma'am, here y value though they have not at all given. Y value they have not at all given. Then how we are going to find y value? So this is the case of instant, at an instant. At an instant. See, height of the tower will not change. Okay. Height of the tower will not change. Here, listen to me very carefully. Take this as equation 2 and leave it. Understood? Our Pythagoras theorem is this one. We are going to use equation 1. In equation 1, we are going to substitute the value of x. What is the value of x, beta? The value of x is 50. When is the value of x is 50? Anyone who can say? When the value of x is 50, see, this is more than 50. When the man is standing and the situation started, x is more than 50. Remember this thing. X is more than 50. Remember, after differentiating, when you converted the entire scenario, now the man is not standing, the man is moving. And once the man started moving, one instant will come, one case will come, one stage will come when the man distance from this part will become 50. And that time, beta, this part will also change. Are you understanding it very clearly? Children say, are you understanding? Understanding, beta, everybody, are you understanding this part? So now what we are going to do is, we will substitute. So only we are substituting. Y will be equal to root under, what is the value of x, beta? 50 square plus 120 whole square. So this part will become 2500 plus 14400. So how much it will come, beta? 16900. That will be 1 meter. So what is the value of y coming, beta? The value of y coming as, thank you so much, beta, thank you so much. Study should be like that. Study should be like that. And there is no, there is nothing like, it's like when we understand the concept, we can answer any concept. I have entire my life, I understood one thing. The mentor who is teaching you, that mentor has to be the best. Since you have commented, beta, that's why I'm saying you. See, you know, when we are going for our operation doctor clinic, what we are believing that we should go for the best doctor. Why? Because we believe that the doctor is going to check us and give us the best treatment. Correct, na? Our life as a student, I'm a scholar. Okay, I'm right now doing PhD in mathematics, and I have done MSc. I'm state ranker, and you understand one thing. In the entire life, I've understood one thing. If the mentors through which you are studying is the best, your knowledge will be best. This is the most important thing. So first, the teacher who is teaching you should be clear by the concept, because someone's life is in the hand of the teacher. Because if little bit wrong they will teach, they should accept that they are wrong, and they should rectify and come again. The reason behind is, it's about the life of a student, a person who is blindly trusting the person whom they are calling as a teacher. Okay, so that's the best thing. And thank you so much, beta, it's really an encouragement for me. So now I hope you might have understood now, beta, then what is the value of y. Now we are going to substitute x and y, and all the values we are going to substitute so that we can get the final answer. Come on. So what is value of y, beta? 130. I'm solving here, children. After this, I'm directly going and solving here. 130. What is dy by dt? This is what we have to find. Correct, na? Rate of change, the distance of the man with its foot. Top, sorry. So here dy by dt, and here it is coming as what, beta? 50. And what is dx by dt? Minus 6.5. Done? So now we will shift dy by dt is equal to 50. We will multiply, beta, 0 minus, here 0 is there, 5, 5, 25. Then 5, 6 are 30, 31 and 32. Is it correct? Check. Sometimes I'm enjoying playing with all of you. This much multiplication, why we are going to do, auntie? Make it simple. 6.5 into 50 is there, and there 130 is there. So this 0 and 0 I am going to cancel. This will come how much, beta? This will come 0.5. Correct, na? So how much is the answer coming, beta? 2.5. What is the unit you are going to write? Kilometer per hour. The unit will be written as kilometer per hour. I hope everybody understood this part, beta. Come on, say you understood or not. So this is exactly answer. The answer will be, but here it will be plus or minus. Exactly, it is. So decreasing means, but beta, the answer magnitude is positive, but since the rate is exactly decreasing, this is rate decrement. Okay, this is not the value decrement. This is exactly indicating that y value is decreasing. Y value is decreasing because the man is going near the tower. I hope everybody understood it. The man is going where, beta? The man is going near the tower. I hope everybody understood this one. Note down. No comment coming. Good, bad, nothing is there. मैम आप टॉप 30 मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन सीरीज स्टार्ट करो, इट हेल्प स्टूडेंट. यस बेटा, already these questions what I'm solving right now, these questions are already important questions. This question right now I solved is exactly a very important question. This question already came in board examination. Tanish understood, Sauris understood. Lakshmi is there or not today? हाँ. Hi Saurav. Tanish understood na? Tanish understood beta? Okay. Tanish understood? These are very important questions, beta, and we must practice this question. Before examination, we will keep on practicing MCQs, case studies, assertion, reason, so that nothing will become difficult for us. Now, beta, one question is I'm asking from all of you as a common question. Okay, remember this question, understand. Once we are finding the rate, will the rate change? Right now dy by dt we got. What is the value of dy by dt we got is beta minus 2.5 kilometer per hour. Beta, will this rate be changing? Think and say the answer, yes or no. Only type yes or no, that is enough. Okay, say beta, will this rate be changing or rate will remain constant? For the entire case the rate will not change, because beta they are asking these type of questions in assertion and reason. So we must know this part कि once a rate is given, will the rate be fixed no matter what will be the value of x and y? Will the rate be fixed or will the rate be changing? Be fixed or will the rate be changing? Hi novel poem writer. So will the rate be changing beta? Dhanbad. Dhanbad se. Rate be changing? The rate will not change. The rate will, note down this part beta, rate is exactly dx by dt and dy by dt is fixed. It will not change. You are understanding? Once the rate is determined, see, because here a case of uniformity is there, you understand this very nicely. Here case of uniformity is there, means one dimension is exactly changing because of the change in the other dimension. So here whenever we are writing rate, so once a rate is found, rate is representing what? Yeah. So if somebody will say dx by dt is 5 centimeter per second, just take this one, dx by dt as 5 centimeter per second. Understand it nicely. That means the x value is changing per second. What is the value change of x? Per second. And if plus is there, means 5 is increasing. The rate means x value is what beta? X value is increasing. Understood? Plus written means it is increasing. But with what rate? 5 centimeter per second. Understood? So entire section it will increase 5 centimeter per second. Entire part it will increase 5 centimeter per second. Yes, but I am in right now I am in Chennai, means Anupuram. Where you are, you have to fix an appointment and come and meet me. So beta, did you understood here that if it is increasing, so here the rate will be fixed. So if somebody will be telling you this value, come on, check this one, children. Now you need to tell me this one. If someone has given dz by dt is equal to minus 3 centimeter per second, what does this means, beta? What does this means? Right. So now listen, what does this means, beta? Here we need to understand that Z value is decreasing. What is the rate of decrease? 3 centimeter per second. And beta, we in application of derivatives, we are taking it as a uniform. So the rate is considered as uniform, means 1 by 1, 1 by 1, 1 by 1, 1 by 1, means 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3 only. Every second it will only be changing as 3. It is not like first second 3, second 5. No, every second it will decrease by 3. So only application of derivative will be considered as rate measures with uniformity. I hope all the important doubts I have cleared here. Understood or not? Did I clear the doubts, beta? Did you understood here? Hmm? Was the session helpful for everyone? So this was the most important thing we have discussed about. Now we are going to go for the next question. Beta, note down all these parts. Please remember, note down all these parts, because before examinations, you will not be getting time to read the concepts again. So always make a habit of writing. As a, you know, how I got state rank. No problem. So now how I got state rank? I got state. I have done my pakka work. CBSE need a brush up concepts. CBSE is needing, you must be writing the concept. Means whenever you are creating any change, link must be written. Understood? Not only link. Here, another important part is that whenever you are reading any new concept in any question, make a habit in your classwork note also, make a habit, draw just one line, and after drawing that one line, you just write that teacher has created this changes. So what did I taught right now? Rate values will not change. Increase means plus, decrease means minus. The value of x is not equal to the rate value. Understood? It can be either greater or less. So these are the three major sections of rate measure questions. I hope children understood. Now we are going to go for this question and just give me the answer for this question. Okay? This is last question. Then this is same question as we have done in the previous one. Then we will go for some other new question. Okay, ladder question can we solve beta? Because that is same question. The person is going near the, see, if you go away, it will become plus. If you go near, it will become minus. So that just two questions concept is there. Rest of that everything is same. Are we ready for it beta? Shall we go for it? We'll do. Now look here. Ladder question we are doing, and ladder question is again NCERT question. Good question to solve. Let's check this one out. Many questions, doubts are there in ladder question also. When to find the value, when to substitute it. Let's clear it out. A ladder 5 meter long. So let's see. This is exactly the wall, and this is the ladder. So definitely the question what they are telling that the ladder 5 meter long is leaning against a wall. How can it lean? It is standing means it will fall down. It is leaning against a wall like this. The wall here what we are going to perceive is 90 degree. Let us take this as A, and this is exactly B, and this is ladder. And what is the length of the ladder given beta? 5 meter. Again there is a unit variation here. 5 meter, centimeter, rate may change. That time you just understand rate change is a different concept. If here rate change will be centimeter, here I think in NCERT question it is written as 2 centimeter per second. Understood? That is not the thing to trouble. That is exactly, you understand that every second the ladder is slipping away. Every second the ladder is slipping away. How much centimeter it is slipping? 2 centimeter. Understood? One rectification, yes. Rate is 2 centimeter per second. Okay. Rate is 2 centimeter per second. Every second the ladder is slipping 2 centimeter. That's an important point to be noted. Okay, just I have created the change beta. Because if the ladder will slip 2 meter per second means blam, the ladder will slip very fast. Got it? So it has to slip slowly. So slowly means the unit will be 2 centimeter per second. Means every second how much it is slipping? 2 centimeter. Okay. So now if it will slip beta, it will come to this place. Understood? If we will take this distance as A, B, C, I am writing here. If I am taking this distance as x, that now beta the foot of the ladder is now exactly slipping and coming here. So that means x is increasing here. X is what doing? X is increasing. So this is exactly increasing. But if this is increasing and this one is considered as y, sorry, this one total is considered as y before converting into motion. So here this is y, then y is decreasing and x is increasing. Which one is decreasing and which one is increasing, beta? Y is decreasing and x is increasing. Understood? Y is decreasing and x is increasing. Once we are going to differentiate, it will become dynamic. Dynamic means dimension will be exactly, now we can use variable part. So now again we will use triangle. Triangle, what triangle beta? Triangle ACB is right angled at it is right angle at C. Okay, so now we are going to use Pythagoras theorem. Because total this section we have taken y and this section we have taken as x. Down. So this part is coming as y and that part is seriously monkey you are. So now using Pythagoras theorem, so when we are using Pythagoras theorem, what we are going to do here, beta? AC is what? Hypotenuse. So AB is hypotenuse here, na? Mati? So here what it will become, beta? AB whole square is equal to BC square plus AC square. Now, beta, what is AB? AB is the length of the ladder. AB, if it will slide here also, here this part will again AB only, na? So ladder will be exactly leaning same value. So here what it will become, beta? What is AB? 5 square will be equal to BC. 1 will become x square and y square. So this is static. This is static, not moving anything. The moment you will differentiate, it will become dynamic, and dynamic means motion is there now. Understood? So now it will become d of 5 square dt is equal to d of x square dt plus d of y square dt. Done, beta? Now, once we are substituting the value, this part will become 0 is equal to 2x dx by dt plus 2y dy by dt. Now, beta, this one we will shift that side. It will become 2x dx by dt equal to minus 2y dy by dt. Now, beta, here first important section to be noted. First important section what we are going to note here is that when we are writing these sections, listen very carefully. When we are writing this, what is the instant? The instant is one, what they are telling, when exactly ladder foot distance. So that means when x will be equal to 4 meter. At that instant, x will be exactly what meter, beta? 4 meter. So x is coming as 4 meter. Then we have to use Pythagoras theorem and we have to write into equation 1. So here, so substituting this one, so using equation 1, because we have to find y value. This part is exactly coming as equation 2. So using equation 1, we are going to substitute 5 square is 25 is equal to 16 plus y square. So y will be equal to root under 25 minus 16, that is coming as root under 9, value is coming as 3. So now we will substitute the value in equation 2. Now in equation 2, we are going to substituting, it is looking substituting in equation. So here y value is coming as, wait here, it is root under 9 means 3. So substituting in equation 2. So now we will substitute all the value. X value is taken as what, beta? Come on, say. X value is 4. And rate is what? What is the rate of dx by dt, beta? Dx by dt is given 2 centimeter per second. So rate of change is coming as 2 centimeter per second. So we will write here as 2 is equal to y will be minus, what is the value of y, beta? 3 dy by dt. So rate of change of y will be minus 8 by 3 centimeter per second. So rate of change of y will be what, beta? Minus 8. I must write it clearly. It is coming as minus 8 centimeter Understood, beta? Minus 8 by 3 centimeter per second. So why minus? Because y is decreasing. When x is increasing, the rate of x is increasing, then y will be decreasing. If they will change the value and they will say that what will be the new rate when it will be x will be equal to 50, that time you will say rate remains the same. Rate will be same. So once you are determining the rate, love for Mars, Rector Studio. Mars में हो तुम, super. So now, very nice, beta. Nice to see that you are from Mars. I am from Jupiter. Come on, no doubt. Wait. So I'm just ending that. Stream is ending.